Everyone, happy Monday. It is me, the Fabulous Leo Brown, and I'm here once again with another edition of What I Know for Sure. Today's What I Know for Sure is actually inspired by some of you know him as Justin James, some of you know him as Justin J. It's inspired by him today because he earlier this morning he made a video, I guess I'll say a response video to a really popular YouTube vlogger, and it had some few choice words and everything. And suffice to say, the video has not been taken down. And the reason why is because he basically was told by his supporters, like, hey, you're bigger than this, your brand is bigger than this, you're doing great things, don't muddy it up. And what I got from that was, you're never too old, or it's never too late to take the high road. It's never too late to mature and humble yourself. And I found that to be so inspiring. He later made a thank you video, thanking all his supporters and followers, and I being one of them. I like Justin a lot, actually, because, well, we're both Leos and we both have the same birthday. But I like him because he is who he is, and there are no false pretenses, and there is no gloss. It's just him, and I like the fact that he's trying to build his brand up and make it bigger and better than what it was before. And what I love about him is that he's very open about his struggles and his flaws. He's not afraid to be emotional on camera. He's just a very transparent individual, and I really admire that. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. Love him, live for him. But today, I felt that the video was great. I felt like, and I'm gonna be honest. I mean, as someone who likes a good clap back, who likes a little bit of drama, I'm not gonna lie. I was, eating my popcorn and sipping tea, honey, with that particular video. But his thank you video impressed me even more because it just showed me maturity. It showed me that in business, you have to have a mature attitude. You have to be bigger than your counterparts and bigger than pettiness. And to me, that was a wonderful thing that he did. I thought it was great, and it just made me realize that it's never too late to take the high road. It's never too late to mature. It's never too late to let your ego hit the floor and just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm bigger than this. I'm better than this. And my brand is going to be bigger and better than this too. So I thought it was a wonderful thing. And it reminded me of a time when I was first starting out. And, it was right before I'd gotten my business completely off the ground. And I had done a psychic fair with a woman, I think, like 3 times. And in it, I think by the second one, I was becoming very arrogant because, I was getting opportunities to, travel and do interviews and things that I had never done before. Things that I wanted to do, but, radio shows and television shows and things like that. And in turn, I became very arrogant, and I was like, well, you should call me by this name, address me as the Intuitive Leo Brown, honey, and, just very rude. And in turn, I shot myself in the foot. And since that time, I've learned from that experience, and that was, you have to, especially not just in business, but in life, sometimes you have to eat your slice of humble pie. And you have to say, you know what, I'm not only wrong, but this whole situation is wrong. And instead of me stooping down to this level, I'm going to be better. I'm going to be the bigger person in this. And, that's what I learned from watching Justin's video this morning. I thought it was a wonderful thing. And it just made me realize that you're never too old to mature. You're never too old to be humble. And it actually pays to remain humble rather than to be arrogant and full of yourself and putting your booty up on your shoulders, as the old folks would say. So it was a great reminder for me. And, I think it's a great lesson in this somewhat competitive world that we live in, and especially in the world of business and in the world that you know, especially when it comes to YouTube, some of us look at YouTube as a business. You know, we use it as a business model. Mm, Myself, I use it as promotion. Do I see it as a business? Because I don't have that many subscribers and stuff. You know, yes and no, but I think if I were to get bigger and if I had a bigger, platform on YouTube and my subscriptions were huge, then yes, I would view it as a business. But, I hope to remain humble and remain kind and remain, sweet, with it because, all this could go away tomorrow, And so it was just a really eye-opening thing for me to see. And I salute Justin Jay and everything that he's doing. I love his videos. I love his candor and candidness. And I think he's extremely funny. I think he's extremely intelligent. And I applaud his work ethic. And I say to you, Justin, keep doing what you're doing. We love you. You are awesome. You're a great guy. You make a lot of sense in your videos. Even when and it's funny because even with me, there are shows that I don't even watch, but I'll watch him review a show because I like his personality just that much. And I think in terms of business, Justin, you're doing the right thing. You're doing extremely well. And I only hope for you bigger and better things. And I think it was quite mature of you to take the role that you took, this morning, and that you actually listened to your supporters, and that you allow your supporters to motivate you and inspire you. And it just goes to show you're never too old to grow, you're never too old to eat humble pie, and you're never too old to mature. I am Leo Brown, and this is what I know for sure. Love yourselves, be good to yourselves, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.